Alright. Let's see if the stream cuts out again. We're not streaming today. Not doing it. There's like 20 people here. It's a 50-50. Too tired to come to work. Yeah, right. Yeah, you can go. Oh, nice. Most of our detectives are gone. All right. Anyway, welcome back to This is the Police. Well, come on in. Come on in. Sit down. Observe as the stream dies in about 15 seconds. What is this? All right. Cool. So how much inspection? What? Fuck's sake. How do we look at our stuff? And we've forgotten how to do anything. We've remembered how to do everything. What is this? You and you. Get on out there, Chiefs. Imagine caring about, anything the City Hall wants of us. Imagine. No. So we'll be honest, we don't even remember what we were doing last time. But we'll figure it out. Or we won't. One of the two. Feels good. So, if we remember right, where this cut off was right as we were about to solve an investigation. So let's see what we got real quick. Okay. This was definitely not the one we were about to solve, but whatever. Take it. Oh fuck, we gotta clean our glasses. Uh-oh. We can't see! Help! You're telling us this guy drove into a church and everyone's like, guess that's how it's gonna be today. Just tossed a bottle at him. Just gave it to him. Wait, they found the traces of 3 motorcycle tires. What? Oh, because he's on a spider. He's not like on a normal motorcycle. Okay. So... This... And it's as simple as that. That was easy. Alright, we'll solve that tomorrow. Can we do this? No. What about gangs? Man, welcome. Welcome to just... Why do we feel like something really bad happened? No. No, we should be fine. Why do I feel like a really cursed thing happens on this day? There you go. Send those two. They'll be fine. Yeah, people were eating dinner, so there may be a little bit of background noise. What's happening here? Theft! That one. Thievery! In our perfect city, we think the hell not. Something gets really cursed, doesn't it? Oh, nice. The inspectors are gone. Fantastic. Oh, cool. There was no civilians harmed. The guy who got punched in the face, not real. He wasn't real. He's fine. Or he's dead. One of the two. Alright. It's mission accomplished, right, game? There's like nothing else that needs to be done, right, game? We've done it. We could have sworn we were able to do the thief one today. Could have sworn we We could have sworn this one, like we cracked the case on this one. Yes, like last time we played. Now we can't do it. Also, the bitrate finally comes back. Huzzah! Public indecency. Get in there, lads. Alright, so far everything's the same. So maybe in a second we get the rest of the slides, because we could have sworn that happened. Just carefully approach the guy. Take him down. Mission accomplished. We got him, boys. Vandalism. We'll give it a second. We want to. I wonder how public news would work if the person's house was on fire and they didn't expect it. It's not. Well, then you're fine. It's more for like if you just knowingly do it and you just walk out and you're like, I guess tonight's the night. Like that's when it counts. Like, but if you're just like, we're pretty. Although we do know there's some wild balls where like if a guy backs into you and like kind of makes you hit another guy's car, the guy in the middle that got hit by the first dude who fucked up has to pay for things. Which is the most wild thing. Anyway, if we remember right, so there was a cyclist, but the cyclist says he just was, he was hanging around. So this is the interesting part, right? The glass is lying on the pavement, not inside the building, implying someone came out of the museum with the thing. So let's see what the frames we got here. So this wait, hold on. Wait a minute. We've cracked the code. We need more frames. Can't do that one yet. But we have cracked the code. We know what happened. We got it. We figured it out. We're there. We're in there. We know what's happened. The guard did it, and he tried to blame it on the dude. And they've done it. Oh, mission accomplished. Yeah, we need more frames for that one, because we know who did it. Wow, this gang war has been pathetic. This has been the most pathetic gang war of all time. He sends cops to do just normal cop activities. Very nice. Let's see. Rob Spire. I'm pretty wealthy, but deeply unhappy. Nice. University of Freiburg tuition costs to decrease. Okay. Mayor calls prosecutor's office to check Roseberry statements for extremism. What? Man's wealthy but unhappy. He must be a terrorist. Nice. Yeah, you go home. The rest of you though, get on the clock. Get in there. Yeah, no, all of these songs are copyrighted, but it doesn't matter anymore. At this point, we've lost all feeling. What's this? Nice. What's this? Nice. Alright, what's this? Nice. What's this? A Japanese businessman who must know blah 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 blah. Please ensure that at least 3 Asian officers on a okay. That shouldn't be too hard, we think, maybe. Nice! Share 50% with the staff. The boys! For the automatic weapons. The boys! Doing out there, doing God's work. Yo, let's go. So there's an irate lumberjack claims they plan a bomb with blah, blah, blah. Also, you know what's funny? One of our higher tier people failed the police academy test, but the dude who has 5 professionalism, who's only here because we were forced to hire him, passed flying colors. Huh? You what? Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can take down the gangs. You and you, move out. Find us a gang member. Destroy them. We're gonna wipe out all crime. It's gonna be fine. The cathedral's full of visitors. Okay. Disconnect the battery. Very nice. Nice try, game. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Wait a minute. How was there a civilian kill? Wait a minute. Oh, we get what happened. Alright, we cracked the code. We know what's going on. We got it, we're dialed in. That's fine. So, nice. Oh no, this time she's the one who passed. Very good. So that means this guy failed it. Yep, that sounds about right. Alright, now we're in the correct timeline. This is the right timeline. We're there. Yeah, it should be everyone. Yo, City Hall. Can we get better SWAT? Damn. Okay, what we don't get is the improved equipment for the SWAT team. Does that mean they're better at helping us out, or they're better at, like, we can use them more times? Because we can only use them once, but, like, we don't really... We should, like, check them out.
Looks like we have a situation here.
Mission accomplished. It truly was as simple as that. Yeah, we figured he killed the priest and, like, while we were doing the stuff. And that's taken care of. Yeah, we figured that was like the civilian killed was a dude coming from. Drunk teenager and critical. Do we care? Just send who cares a shit. Chief, guys. Sure. Dude, what? Sure. As if caution, we decided to change this, Yeah, again, this is a crime. They are actively attacking your workers. You don't need to call them off your favors for this one, my friend. You don't need to call someone off your phone for that one. Just call the cops. We'll get them out there. Is there a reality where the officer gets injured on the guy doing a hazing ritual? Is there, like... is there a chance she just bites the bullet? You get in there. Help our Mafian comrades. They pay the bills. They pay the bills better than the city hall does in this place. crazy woman just rang in. A crazed woman just rang in. It could be a crazy one, not sure. My God, this wrench is going to kill. This wrench is going. I do feel like this is gonna be like a false thing. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that one checks out. Yeah, it checks out.
410A in progress.
In this game for 22 minutes, and we already want to drink like the main character does. A woman driving past the bridge till two drifts. Alright, here's how we deal with that situation. Send in the boys. Goddamn Stonewall Jackson. Goddamn Stonewall. Yes, his name is Stovall, but his new name is Stonewall. And it will be his name until we damn well decree otherwise. Political views? None. He shouldn't have any. No one here should have political views. Hey, deputy. Best officer. Correct. Can we send, this guy?
410A complete.
Mission accomplished. No one was hurt. Mission accomplished. Simple as that, boys. We like how A-Team is just the true chads of the police station. They truly are A-Team. They're the ones who get it done, you know. Okay, so on the 5th, we need to have 3 female officers on duty. Correction of new school postponed again. Freeburg to host exhibition of children's drawing. Criminals to launder money more easily. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Good for them. Good for the criminals. They out there make that bread, dog. Mole how? Ugh. You've all. That's the B team we all know and love. Half of them are drunk and tired. Nice. That's B team. That right there is B team, baby.
Boyd.
Is everything okay, Jack? I'm not calling in the middle of a job.
No, you're okay. Did you find her?
Yes, I found her. Nothing shocking, don't worry. She's living with an insurance agent in the suburbs. He's 31 years old, recently divorced. He has a funny car, you know, like in that movie where that...
Did you talk to her?
Yeah, we talked. More like I talked and she basically cried. God, she hasn't cried so much since high school. You know, she was dating this boy from a restaurant and, what was his name? And
so, Laura, she'll be back?
Of course she'll be back. She just needs time.
Time? You mean once she gets tired of screwing the insurance agent?
Jack, you're talking about my daughter.
Yeah, I know. I want to... Well, I just wanted to come back as soon as possible.
Don't worry, I'm with you. We just need a little patience. I know it's asking a lot, Jack, but you really just gotta be patient. Wait for my call.
All right. Again, I'll wait for the call. Yes, understood. I know the situation is asking a lot from you too, Mrs. Markham. Thank you. And please, call me anytime.
Jack?
Yeah?
You okay for money?
Excuse me?
Well, you know, where the papers were talking about your resignation, they said you and Laura were a little tight, and I thought maybe you'd...
Good God.
Jack? Jack?
Riveting conversation. Let's get in there. Ludwig von Beethoven. Don't see why we wouldn't. Get him in there. Sure. Wait, we found a secondary gang? A cult. Huzzah. Okay, none of us, no one can do that one right now. Wait. City Hall? Yeah, we need more detectives. Get in there.
Progress.
A young mother reported that an old man in ragged entered the playground. Yeah, this sounds important enough to send actual competent officers. Yeah, get in there. Yeah, that sounds like something we should probably get on, huh? Howdy go, boys. Well done. You're all American heroes. Get out. Another bomb threat on. Monsters have convinced bugs are messing around with plastic culture and what? Huh? Oh, you need backup, do you? Oh, alright, send in the lads. Swear to God. This better be enough to take him down. We like the idea of this crime, though. That's a good crime. Yes. They're selling plastic explosives to children. They're giving them toys, too. Because, And we start screaming. We start screaming. You guys better have gotten them. Alright, good job. And we found explosives. Nice. We'll be selling those. Thank you. Assault. 2 trucks collided on the country. Police were called and motorcycles driving past said the one truck was rolled over. But. What? Driver 6 and 7. But. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, they were in a car crash. Oh, okay. And then one of them was just on fire. What? Huh? So what was that? Send him in. Again, that's a crime. They're threatening to light a man on fire. You don't have to use the Mafia hotline. You don't have to use it. That's murder. You called for a murder. Drivers brandishing a burning stick like a torch and striking their windshield. Put the stick out with a fire extinguisher. Why would we have done anything else in that instance? Huh? Man on the gun burst into a man all the. We don't really need SWAT, but we do need some of the boys. Send them all in. Send them all. Send them all. What is this? Some association Mr. Plan discuss supposed to be a force outside. Okay, now this one kind of makes sense. You're doing an illegal deal, but you want the thugs gone. That one checks. That one scans. Mission accomplished, lads. Mission accomplished. Loot found jewelry. Yeah, we'll sell that to the mafia. Okay, hold up. We got more things for the theft. We think we can solve this. Alright, so here's our thinking. Let's see. Okay, but here's the thing. If there's a brick laying on the floor, that means he didn't do it. So our thought is what he did, this, 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 and this, or something along those lines. Hold on. Because we think the security guard did it. Surely we have enough stuff, right? Hmm. Oh man, now it gets fun. We have to figure out the exact way he did this. Oh boy. Hmm. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna double check something. Okay. Our thought process here is that the guard did it because you didn't hear glass break. Plus, the shards are laying outside, which means he would be throwing the brick. You know, out like the brick would be going outside the window, right? Well, yeah, like just the fact that like the glass is outside on the pavement outside the museum, so someone would be throwing the brick. So I mean, he was already inside. There's no reason to break a window at that point. At that point, it's a bit of a waste of all of our time. Yeah, as we expected, we looked it up to figure out the way it's supposed to put in there, but we knew it. Yeah, so he did it. So how it went was this, 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 that, that. We knew it was him. We just couldn't figure out how they wanted to, how they. Oh, because he's using his flashlight to break the window. Oh. Oh, that makes better sense. Well, apparently we'll have to arrest him the next day. Okay. Well, this is a pathetic war happening right now. This is possibly the most pathetic war we've ever seen. Sorry, we just read that a dude won $23 million in the lottery. Very good. Very nice, homeless guy. They're packed. So we're going in with 4 cops, huh? So we're going with 4 dudes, are we? It's fine. We got Stonewall and Theater. That's all we need. The lads, the legends, even. True blue American heroes. So we now need more guys for A shift. Cool, cool. Okay, before anything, let's hire some people. This is A shift, so we need. You're gonna be A shift. You're gonna be A shift. Just be sure to. E team is good, right? Rations we got 1, 2, 3. Nice, yeah, that'll be fine. Who doesn't really have detectives? 3 detectives there, about like 1, 2, 4 on that one. So yeah, let's get 1 more for 18. Robbery. I was going all the guards and synthesizer. Let's send somebody in just in case. We might check the storage apartment first. That's where you left it. What? Again, you don't need the Mafia hotline for this. They're literally lighting a parkway on fire with flamethrowers. You don't need us for that one. You don't. That's a bit wild, my man. Okay. Do we have detectives to go do this? Oh yeah. Yes! Now we go after two gangs at once. Won't that be snazzy? Stonewall, you go and take that guy. Get him in there. Alright. Well, unfortunately, we can't help with that robbery, sadly. Well, this is cursed. Man, it sucks we can't put that new detective to work right away. That'd be cool. That's unfortunate. Oh man, there's this thing happening. That's unfortunate. Man, if only we gave shit. If only we didn't have 4 fucking cops! Surely a city this big can afford more than like 5 cops, right? Like, you don't need to send. I called up the Mafia hotline for... Yeah, we found a bomb. You can just call us for that one. Just pick up the phone normally. We'll be like, alright. We'll take care of that for you. It's been fucking wild. We found a bomb. Oh. This is a Mafian favor. You don't do this, we have you killed. Next thing they'll just call, oh yeah, the president's gonna be assassinated by Varga. You guys can stop it? Ah, of course. It never deals in cash. Okay. don't think we have everything then. What's going on with this one? Nope, definitely not enough there. Oh, what? Hold on, what time is it? Oh, damn it, stream, why you gotta be so far behind? Damn it. It would take us into the crime scene, they'll be fine. Oh, someone tells us Varga's not winning this. Oh, so oh. I got like a weird feeling. Janitor found dead after stampede at school disco. Damn. He was a good man. What a rad way to go. Gay club minors, millionaire bum donates everything to church. That's an American hero right there. That's an American hero right there. Take a goddamn statue, that man. That man won $23 million, gave it all to Jesus. Ooh, we got some stripes to hand out. We are going to hand some out. You. Well done. I just wonder there's a weird way to like buy more songs. Oh yeah, the catalog. Let's see. Of course we're going to buy all the music early. What are you, insane? These two, get in there. He did it. Look at that champion. Hire Asian cops? Ah. Ooh, much more comfortable. Thank you. Sure, 50% with the staff. Hey, they earned it. They earned it. Student reported seeing a truck driving in the yard of the hostel. A family climbed out and began slaves. Wow, this guy came in real hard, huh? That guy came in hard today. He truly woke up and chose violence. Well, well, well. Would you look at that? You really need backup for a nude guy with a chainsaw. Alright, we'll send him in. One backup. Alright, send in the SWAT. No, that's SWAT affair. That's what we send in the SWAT for. Someone comes in with an explosive, like, shirt and starts blasting. We send in the boys for that one. Send in the lads. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. The officer was closed. The sound of men screaming, gunshots. Bald man's laying in pool below. shoot the table leg.
412.
Who is this legend? Who are these guys? Patone and Kochi, along with the brave men and women, the brave, nameless, faceless women of the SWAT. All right, what do you need? Some post ransom to house for a family member. It seems they were looking for. You two get in there. Help out our boys in the mob. Oh God. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, that doesn't sound like good PR, but it's PR, we suppose.
1010 main in progress.
Bomb threat. Man came man entered ward with it. Shit. Alright, that might have been a bit more useful for SWAT. Those three can handle it. They'll be fine, right? Dirk Allen. Whoops.
1010
Well, that was one of our best, but oh well. And everyone got out of it scot-free. Welcome to B shift, friend. I haven't needed to use the paddy wagon in a while. What is ushering some volleyball? Hey, deputy. You want to send, I want to send this one to the academy. Get in there.
in progress.
Someone spirits along him with a long knife broken. He's ripping out the line of our social. We got 2 new frames. Let's see what we got. I went for lunch at 1 p.m. A couple minutes later, I shut the door behind me. In the hallway. Okay. I expect the student Aaron Jones. Okay. But why? I was in the bathroom, lights went out. The only thing I saw was, Huh. Yeah, we definitely can't do that one yet. Alright, be gone. Hold on. Hmm. Alright, here's what we're thinking. Stay with us on this one. They come in, no bodyguards. They sit at the table they're told to. There we go. Damn it. We'll have to do it tomorrow. Sending the lads. There really was a bundle of hidden cash on the sofa. Nice. Oh, nice. Yeah, well... Okay, Boyd, we're gonna follow the logic on you here with you. Okay, so officers found money at the crime scene. So we're gonna ask the mafia to sell the money. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, that checks out. Joker's unhappy with suburban roads. Freeburg gymnast wins regional competition. Fire at the puppet theater. 2 actors dead. Ah, that's a shame. Fine, you can go. Yeah, you can go. Yeah, you can go. You're one of our best, Stonewall, but you can go home for the day. Pretty sure this is the one that got us DMCA'd, but yeah, fuck it. They wouldn't DMCA us twice, right? Right out of the gate, you two go. Right out of the gate. 50% with the staff. Money for all.
In progress.
Well, well, well.
311A in progress.
Eliminate the gang. Destroy them. Well done, brothers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we forgot we're already investigating them. Yeah.
Looks like we have a situation.
Well, the house is strewn the corpse down, It was as simple as that. Drowned dogs. They drowned them? Why? What? We'll get to that fight in a second. Get some of the boys back before we, throw down. We saw a fight, and we know that's gonna be a party and a half. Alright, fine. Alrighty, everyone, calm your shit. Alright, it's all fun and games for the cop shop. Don't even need to read what it is. We know it's not a crime. Not even gonna read it. Don't even care. The cashier just walked in. Her whisper, two switch. They spent a few minutes browsing the right for. Send a couple. We don't actually think it's gonna be anything though. Yeah, we know we skipped through it, but now we're gonna read on stream. Actually, what did we send that guy to? The family bank just called a report of a strange mother. So a guy walked into a bank with clearly fake documents and tried to, steal all their money.
12:10 complete.
Okay. Yeah. We already knew it wasn't gonna be anything.
In progress.
Arrested by witness 3 people trying to break ATMs. This is an actual thing people tried to do. This is a genuine, we are not fucking around, an actual crime people tried to commit. Someone tried to steal an ATM with a pickup truck. That's a real thing. You think about that. You go to bed with that tonight. Need more guys? Fine. Take these 2 losers. Oh, shit. Oh, we poorly timed that one, huh? Uh-oh. Sorry, Fergie, my boy. Guess we won't be helping you out this time. We can send in the SWAT if you want. Said there was 3 guys, so we gotta wait till there's actually 3 dudes. They might just make it back in time. Nah, they won't. Oh, not that matter. They ended anyway. Goodbye. Police expose antique thief gang. Central Library flood and downpour. Farmers harvest record. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, you probably should. Yeah. The fact that he has to ask scares us, but yeah. And just like that, half our police force gone, vanished, poof. It's funny, it was mostly detectives. Nobody uses those guys. Imagine being a detective in the year 2023 of our Lord. Fire all old cops. Fucking no. Now we're gonna take everything on that one. That's our money.
In progress.
What investigation do we have? We don't think we have everything for this. Well, let's take a gander. I guess we did, huh? Yeah, okay. We like this one, though. That's a good picture. That's good. Damn. Oh, the hammer. One time for a little. Worry not. We're sending some of our best. Get in there, lads. Something. A fucking huh? Send in the paddy wagon. Always. Send in the paddy wagon. Mission accomplished, boys. Mission accomplished. Not bad, not bad at all. Nice. You ever think about how it's like, yeah, 150, that's like, you're good at that point, and we have like double that? You want some of our best employees. If we lose them for this like we did the other guy, we're going to scream. We will fucking scream. Someone stole a golden retriever belonging to yeah, okay, send these two in. Get that dog back! Take animal cruelty very seriously in Freeburg. Koichi, no! You're one of our best! Well, that's unfortunate. Well, time to just hire somebody else. That guy, yeah, he'll do. Was this B team? Yeah, welcome to B team. Okay, we'll deal with that in a second.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here. 911.
Check the refrigerator. Suspect found. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well. As that do be how it be sometimes out in these mean streets. What do you need help with? The whole army of punks use a position. Get in there. We gotta stop this war. We're gonna wait a second and see if, you know, well, we're not gonna send in the SWAT. Oh yeah. And mission accomplished. Champions of the people, them. Mafia, you can have those. New frames detected. Really? But we don't... Can we put that guy on it too? So that way you have backup when figuring this shit out? Prime spokesman been called. Mission accomplished. Everyone came out A-okay. Not enough plots at City Cemetery. Nice. Photographer films UFO in suburbs. Park to host Bake Off. Cool. Not enough plots in the cemetery. Too many corpses. Too many deaths. People get the business, as they say. Alright, alright. What can we say? We're like the funny cowboy guy. You ever think about we have 180 or so days to make $500,000, and we already kind of slam dunk that goal when you think about it? No. You two, go, go, go. Art City Hall, what do you want? Yeah, let's see if we can get better stuff for the SWAT. Still no idea what that means, but let's see if we can get it. Still no clue what that means. Fart. Take these four. Here, come on, go, shoot. We'll deal with that in a second. That'll be future us's problem. Are you real? You're gonna look us dead in the eyes and say we sent some of our best boys. And you couldn't figure it out? You couldn't crack the code? Fine, then we'll send in truly our best. Oh, wait, nobody had to take the day off this time. Nice. You four can handle that. Go on, get out there, champs. We have so many cops this time, we're allowed to do stupid stuff like that. Well, yeah, we're gonna end this thing ourselves. There's been... Ah, there we go. You and you, go. Join men are fighting in the corner of the bar. Use a taser on them. Take them out. Huh? Not in the plaza. It's at the cemetery. Too many corpses. Too many. Can't just keep choosing that one. Can't just keep choosing Beethoven. And now we do the waiting game. Don't worry, Varga. Don't worry, not Varga, the other guy. We'll help you in a moment. Can we arrest this guy? Damn it! There we go, boys. Mission accomplished. Nice. Well done, all of you. Seriously, we love the effect of all of this is coming through a window. Really neat. cool. There you won't jump. You're having a bad trip. We're gonna send some guys. Fine. Everyone can have the banquet. Because we're feeling so gosh darn generous today. Stonewall, you and Ozaka could check that shit out. That's a little suspect. Yeah, we figured, but better to be safe than sorry. Homicide, get in there. And it was as simple as that. Or man just trying to punch. We don't know. Yeah, send them in. Send in the lower guys. If they die, nobody notices. Nice. Tried to complain that his neighbors can't get in the super. We're gonna send in these guys just in case there are actually selling guns. Just in case. Alright, we need more guys. You two, go. Send them all in, send them everyone. Okay. Just gonna let those be chill for a second. It would have been really funny. It was like, nah, it's a false alarm. Don't even worry about it. There we go. Sell those to the mafia. This war has been the most pathetic thing we've ever witnessed. Day 26. You've actually reduced the staff. Schoolgirl struck dead by lightning. Legendary actor Paul Spaggett giving match class Freebird. Nice. For you're not, no. Fuck off. Now you can improve your SWAT team. Oh! Ooh, they have a whole upgrade tree. Okay. first of all, we want them coming in twice a day. Yeah, sure. Well, if they'll work twice a day. Wait, we don't care. Wait, this is a black protest. I don't give a shit. Wait, it's a black protest. Suck my... Dude. Suck my ginormous cock. How about that? Okay, so yeah, we can upgrade them. They'll do some neat shit.
When she's back in town, now she can shimmy like Sister Kate. She's a dancing queen, fit for a king. Swing sweet ginger green.
You know what, never mind. Never mind. Mass riot. Full buttons is right. Mass riot. Yeah, that's a send everyone type situation. In fact, that's a send SWAT type situation. That is a all hands on deck type situation. Yeah, you don't get back up, you gotta figure it out. Civilians unharmed, though. That's what matters. Let the guy escape, but civilians better not be harmed.
Now she can shimmy like Sister Kate. She's just a dancing queen. Sweet ginger, swing sweet ginger green.
Hit him with the tear gas. When in doubt, hit him with the tear gas. A woman reported car was return to work stuff. Yeah, alright. Hey, that dipshit. We want him leveled up. He will go from worthless guy we hired to actual god. So help us God, he'll do it. Well done, well done. He will become the champ. Alright. Make no mistake. Civilians are bank account. Alright, get him. They lit a bank on fire, but the mob had to tell us? No, yeah. Sure. Holy shit, you two. What the? Holy fuck, that is wild. Yeah, that's kidnapping, sending some cops. Very good, very good. How do we not have more for this? Put everyone on it, apparently. How do you guys not? Because we know there's more frames. We looked it up. We know we don't have the frames that we need to have. How about you stop bullshit and you start giving us what we need? And off we go. Stuffed toys purchased for orphanage found toxic. They're being ordered police station. Displeased with police department. I couldn't give a shit, dog. Fuck. You know what the police chief can, you know what the mayor can bring order that he's nuts. You know? Fuck that guy. Not bad. The champ. Share 50% with staff. Fucking A-team's the champions out there. You can handle that shortly. Control subject as correct regarding the this is gonna be a dicey one. What's up with all the suicides today? What's going on? I don't wonder we need more fucking cemetery plots. Everyone keeps killing themselves. There we go. Well done, you two. Get out there. Godspeed. Oh, we were so confused on like his card move. Like, oh shit, did he die? No, he just got a higher level. Okay. Stonewall, it's time for you to get out there. We didn't even fully read what's going on, but they'll figure it out. Those boys got it. They'll figure it out. Yeah. You'll get him, and that's about all you'll get. In the fucking paddy wagon. Yeah, someone tells us that cat is not a thing. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, we were figuring that one. Alright, send him in there. About to start firing, dog. Bring him in. Now they're blowing with them. Right. Oh, fuck. Parker's really going ham now. He's really having enough of our bullshit, huh? Let's see if we can get everyone back just in time. What's this? Destruction of property. You go. Oh. Uh-oh. Those two definitely won't be enough. Hmm. 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 Okay, hold up here. There we go. Nice. Good, boys. There we go. So now we figured we need to send in one of the boys. You'll get one thing of backup. You'll get one. That's it. We'll just have to go to the next place. Well, actually, hold on. That one. Okay. Now that we know what we're doing. The champ. Champ. Sure, everything. Investigations. Do we already have? Not that one. No, we don't. We gotta wait a second. Okay. Oh, it sucks we lost one of our best, but at least we have the true champ. The champ, there it is. We need to be ready for the mass super racist riot coming about 15 minutes from now. We'll deal with. Okay, that's new. We'll deal with that in a second. That's gonna be exciting. Okay, position sold. You. Yeah, that's fake. We already know that. The paddy wagon. Go forth. We'll send him in. That's your backup. You better damn well enjoy it. Well done. Quickly get back to the station with the paddy wagon before the riots. Before the deadly riots. We might deal with that in a moment. Hold on. Okay, so super racist right just didn't happen this time. Wild, but alright. Never mind. No, in fact, the totally super awesome racist thing did in fact happen. Uh-oh. You go. Oops. At least nobody died. You too. Sit in the paddy wagon. When in doubt, always send in the paddy wagon. We got him. And just like that, it's over. Another gang eliminated. There we go. Well done. Well done, all of you. Ask them off to sell that real quick. Just, for the dance. Nicholas Vargas has been defeated. His army punks and thugs have been broken. Nobody knows what happened to fix himself, but it doesn't matter. I'll never show him this face in the city again tonight. The war is over. We won the war, boys. By a fucking landslide. The animal starving, Freeburg hosted the recent line in history, toilet stole from City Hall. Nice. Wait, what? Wait, was that the last one? Well, yeah. But now we won't have to worry about being called in for the war. That's nice. We can just focus on normal, everyday, actual crimes. Tim Jack, man, took his dog for a walk. He tells us this isn't an actual crime, but get him in there. Watch, it turns out this dude has like a fucking AK-47. Yep, alright, this is a real crime. Her. That'll be good enough. Correction, it better be good enough. Hostage. Oh, ask guys. This guy's fucking blazed. Well, we get the SWAT twice a day, so might as well send him in. Nice. Hey, another perfect. isn't. We don't need the SWAT for this, but we are going to send in most of the police station. Best part of it. Alright, we're gonna go through the roof. Cut the yellow. Cut the yellow wire. Uh-oh. Hey, they did it. And we've saved a kidnapping. It was us, the champs. You know, school reunion party, young man into the restaurant with the... We'll deal with that in a second. That'll be a future us problem. We don't need the paddy wagon, it'll be fine. Oh, you gotta be fucking joking. Oh, you fucking prankster video game. Fans are furious, they're screaming and swearing at the visiting team they retreated. Yeah, get the paddy wagon in there.
Looks like we have a situation here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, if they're going along with it, it's not a fake gun. Okay. All relax. Sometimes if he had jumped them, that gun would actually be real and was made to look fake. There's a weird feeling we have. You guys will be fine. You literally are best. We're about to say you guys are literally the best. If you guys can't win this, back up ain't helpful. Text your call from payphone. You two. Have fun with that. Yeah, you two have fun with that one. Sure, you'll be fine. Simple as that. Simple as. Finally! We're getting more the things for the theft. Finally. Took 1,000 years, but they figured it out. Can you believe the mayor is disappointed in how the police station's been, despite the fact we have now destroyed 2 gangs in the span of like a week? Dark student falls from the 5th floor window injured this fall. Record rainfall on Freeburg. Accident in the reservoir. Water runs out in 2 days. What? What was that? Was that last one? No. Gotta hand out stripes. You've been a good one. This motherfucker's the champ. You've been a good guy. But that dude's the legend.
You know when a police chief really feels his power? When he hires and fires people? When he throws folks in jail? When he's bossing everyone around all morning? No, there's no power there. Just bureaucratic red tape. Like directing traffic. Not that it's all bad. No, I feel it the most when people come to me with accusations. Accusations happen outside the law. They don't need to be rational or supported by evidence. They don't petition justice in the careful words of legal formality. No, an accusation is a personal cry, full of resentment or envy, a defeated moan, or an angry howl. The accuser rarely imagines you'll share their resentment, their envy, their hatred. No, but they do imagine that your love of power is so strong that you'll leap to decide the fates of others, happy just to take someone's word for the facts. Businessmen accuse the gangsters blame our public figures denounce politicians, the politicians point to the businessmen. When it comes to accusation, there's only one rule. Don't aim too high. If you overestimate your own importance, then complaining can cost you your life. So choose the easier path. Exaggerate as far as you can, and try to make your plea sound as sad and pathetic as possible. The accusation I received today sure didn't fit the normal mold. After killing Vickis Varga and routing his supporters, Sand further strengthened his already powerful authority. Even a month ago, anyone coming out against Sand would sound like a lunatic with a death wish. Today, it's the same thing as suicide. But the letter I'm holding in my hands directly connects Henry Sand, lieutenant of the Sand Mafia family, to the reported death of successful banker John Pazzi. Henry had a daughter, Mary Ann, a dancer, and apparently it all started with her.
Oh,
One
this
day,
is gonna be a
Mary Ann
long day,
danced
isn't
in
it?
the title role of a production of Giselle. And Henry, proud father that he is, brought the whole family to the premiere, along with some of the family's business partners. Among their guests was the young banker John Pazzi. He couldn't keep his eyes off Marianne, but she ended up brushing him off. In response, Pazzi ambushed her one night at a rehearsal, pulled her into his limousine, and had his way with the poor girl. After that, gentleman that he drove the girl home and threatened that if she told anyone what happened, her mother would get the same treatment. But her father still managed to shake the truth out of Marianne, and he decided to take his revenge. Of course, Henry knew he couldn't just go with his instincts and put a bullet in Pazzi in broad daylight. The rich bastard was too important for business, and Henry is neck deep in the family business, overseeing transportations for the Sand Mafia. He knew about every delivery delay, every car, and every shop. It was mostly thanks to Henry that the whole Sand operation rolls so smoothly. Henry has free access to all their off-book cars, and a tar black motive. Yeah, he could easily arrange the death of John Pazzi as a drunken, late-night hit-and-run. But Henry Sand is smarter than that. If this story about Pazzi is true, he'd more likely go to the boss and ask permission. I'd have figured this letter the ramblings of a retired gangster looking to spice up his life with little excitement. The way the letter started, "My dear little old cupcake," I had every mind to toss it in the trash. But something else got my attention. They're rarely ever signed. But this one ended Robespierre, and I doubt it's an imposter. No one would go against the most powerful group in the city, hoping to hide behind the name of some prankster clown. Like everyone else, I had no idea who Robespierre was or what he wanted. But there was no doubt that this guy was more than a little crazy. An arrogant psychopath. Could be dangerous. Definitely worth looking into.
Well. A murder. That sounds like not our problem. Anyway, let's get back to listening to some Beethoven. Well. Murder. How does this guy keep passing his exams? Who is this guy? We'll just take everything. Thank you. You're on men wearing masks in the bank. Man, the manager opened the safe. Well, congratulations, boys. You're gonna get everything you've ever wanted today. Send in the SWAT. And the boys. And the boys. Cool. Okay, there's a lot of traffic. Boys, trying to give it up. Don't do anything unhinged. See, they're smart boys. They knew that this level up SWAT team was ready to throw down. Human friend that's called you. You alone should be able to take care of that. Wow, twice the SWAT get to go out and have fun today. Well, today's the SWAT's lucky day, huh? That's what we would say if we weren't just about to send some of the boys. You know, officially have no cops. That's just unfortunate, we're afraid. If you boys can hold off for just a little while longer, we'll be fine. You don't need backup. You guys are unstoppable. You guys are the champs. What do you need backup for? Backup's for cows. Don't you ever forget that. Come on, get the paddy wagon back. Come on. Come on, paddy wagon. We're going in without it. Yeah, these, yeah. Okay. A college came in for a girl that is... You, and the paddy wagon, always. Fuck you. No. You know what, Mayor? One day we'll give a shit about your requests. Today ain't that day, unfortunately. You know, maybe you should give us more cops so you'll start thinking about sending them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We know those two can handle it. Bastards. There I am. Yes. I don't know how much longer we're going to go for, but we're going to go for at least another hour. At the very least. Come on. Alright. Robbery, 3 months, major property, filling out for the residents. It was already flood scene until last. You. Homicide, and I was reporting the man. Yeah, that's a SWAT situation, we feel. That's a good situation for the SWAT team. Even at night, find out most of the criminals, man. Yeah, buddy. How'd it go? Oh, wait, what's this? Yeah, we should probably get around to solving this crime, huh? Yeah, I should probably get around to that, huh? Alright, let's see what we got. There's a bug. What is this? Elvis Castle? Oh, okay. 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 A cleaner for the mafia, Lord have mercy. Not mafia-related crimes. Those are the worst kind of crimes. Hold on. 1 second. Okay. Oh, automatic weapons now. Wait a moment. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. We'll ask the mafia to sell that first of all. But we don't have anyone to send there, so that's just gonna have to take a second. That's also gonna have to be a second. Damn it. Now we have to wait 2 days to do that. Well, so we can do it right at the start of that day.
Oh, Jack, you always come back so late.
What's wrong? Bad news?
Good news, Jack. Laura is ready.
Ready how? She's coming back? When?
Not that fast, Jack. Laura's ready to talk. But if she's ready to talk, she's getting ready to come back. You just need to find the right words. You can find the right words, right, Jack?
I'm not an idiot.
I didn't ask for this, Jack. It's the middle of the night, and I'm alone on an old farm, 40 minutes away from an ear, sat on a creaky porch, and now I'm getting snapped at. I came here so you could personally promise me that you'll be able to find the right words. So let's try again. You can find the right words, right, Jack?
I can find the right words, Mrs. Markham.
That's good to hear. Tomorrow night at 3 o'clock at the Octopus Restaurant. You know it?
Yeah, but it's closed at night.
Oh, I've arranged for them to be open. Won't be late. But don't come too early either.
Mrs. Markham,
Yeah.
I should probably offer you some tea or something before you go.
Do you have any tea?
No.
Good night, Jack.
One of the more healthier mother-in-law dynamics in media, quite honestly. I know report more deaths and births in Freeburg. Red cat rescues girl from rapist. Nice. Deputy's cafe charged with health and safety violations. Nice. Okay, let's go. Fine. We've lost one of our best. Uh-oh. Oh no. One day we'll get those new songs that we were fucking promised one day. City Hall! City Hall! How you boys doing? Yeah, we want to upgrade the SWAT. Anyway. We want the SWAT to be able to rip people in half. Alright, 45 seconds. You fucking real? Is this really what we're being called in to deal with? Fine, whatever. Hey, everyone's a winner today. Excuse. Use the city hall and happy with the target of the spontaneous. There's a garbage tax? Alright, morally we feel like we continue to say fuck City Hall, so yeah, y'all have fun with that. Hey, you boys enjoy. Y'all have a good one out there. Yeah. This is a robbery? Okay. Let's make a look more. You lads enjoy. Ah, damn, uh-oh. Oh no, we're gonna run out of time. Perpetrator fucker. Yeah, we'd like to. You pulled a knife on a cop? What are you insane? Ah, damn. Ah. Uh-oh. Oh, they got away. Ah. Anyway. and pull up his tents, inviting everyone to come. And a new higher profitable currency was raised 10 times. Blah, 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 blah. All that has already been performed. People are trying to push and encourage each other. Okay. You need backup? Fine. Frank Collins wanted to quickly notice the loss. Did we really need backup for a counterfeiting thing? Did we... Money! Asked the Mafia to sell it. How do they sell money, you asking? Making a hospital with large dogs, always on a leash when he was. Damn. Civilian killed? Over a missing wallet, huh? No, we're gonna let that one. We're gonna play that one where it lies. We feel. That's mass riot. Approximately 100 people. There, that's solved the situation. there we go. Like some of the best cops we have, and the fucking SWAT. That should deal with it. I should take that problem. Assault. Well, we only got 2 guys. A young DJ. I'm sorry, is this man a cannibal? Are we fighting a cannibal?
Looks like we have a situation here.
Surround it. Surround the motherfuckers. Nobody gets out. Welcome to the Thunderdome. Whoa, would you look what we have here? To try and figure this one out. Well done, everybody. Well done. Alright, friend. Enjoy the cops coming. He's gonna enjoy living in that luxurious mansion right when we put a foot up his ass. Yeah, he's gonna love that mansion, then man, he's gonna love it. Wrong place. Means we'll have to give him tomorrow, son of a bitch.
According to Mrs. Markham, I was supposed to spend all day thinking up the right words. But to my... I didn't even want to think while Laura decided we'd meet at 3 o'clock in the morning, and in a restaurant we'd never gone to. I didn't know what to tell her. and something tells me she's no more ready for this meeting than I am. By nightfall, I finally stopped worrying. The right words would come when they were needed. And if they don't come at all, then so be it.
You fucking real.
I've heard it said, when you're knocked out by a single blow, you don't have time to feel any pain. Well, that's a lie. It's painful as hell. Every day I spent in that coma, the pain was unbearable.
Wild corruptionist, what is happening? I think we're actually getting $100 each for each one of these we do. With the reaction time of a champion. What? What's going on here? Oh, nice. We won. Well, this is a bit of a time jump.
Yeah, I heard about that already. But what if they decide to spill it to the papers? We need to start thinking now about covering our asses. I know people who can deal with this, but they'll need at least a week. Plus, if we want...
Lieutenant Stitt, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I have Jack Boyd on the line. Jack Boyd, sir. He's calling from the hospital.
Gibson, I'll call you back. Don't do anything without my team. Jack, well, wow. I didn't know you were awake. The doctor said you could be in that coma for months, even years. How are you feeling?
Tell me who's in control, Martin.
I don't think I follow you.
For God's sake, Martin, tell me it's you running the department and not some stooge from the mayor's office.
Yes, Jack. I am performing the duties of the police chief, but the new man's coming on Saturday, Kevin Paulson.
Kevin Paulson?
Yes, it's the guy from...
I know who Kevin Paulson is. Now listen carefully, Martin. I'm coming back to work. I'm Freeburg's police chief, and it's going to stay that way for another 4 months. Now you get on the phone and do whatever needs to be done. You run into any problems, threaten them with the media, court, or blackmail. But I don't think they'll give you any trouble. The mayor knows it's easier to just wait until the winter than deal with a scandal. Oh, and assemble a press conference.
Listen, Jack, I know the truth is on your side, but you have to take into account...
Martin, how long since you transferred to my department?
Coming up on 5 years now.
How many times in the last 5 years have you come to my birthday party? How many times have you come to the farm when I had the boys over?
I never had the pleasure, but
Never. Because you couldn't care less. And I don't care for you either, Stat. It wasn't me who appointed you deputy, and you wouldn't have been my first choice. But if you do ever come over to my house, you won't miss the big hole in my backyard. Garbage pit. You know, for old rubbish. A smelly hole filled with rotten furniture and crap. So, Stat, if I even for a moment doubt your devotion, you'll go straight into that pile of trash. Maybe you'll get to catch up with some old friends. You remember Kendrick, don't you?
I'll schedule the press conference for tomorrow. All right, Jack?
The day after tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going shopping.
Now you have a new car. We hope it will fulfill all your secret dreams. Nice. You have new clothes. I hope they make you feel younger. Check this. Here's everyone that you're a king among men. Oh, nice. Oh, we get to. Oh, nice. Not no fucking has it. No station knows.
No, that would be too much.
We spent $500 on sunglasses that we instantly threw away. Are you fucking real? This is real life? Ahab's ready for the hunt. Call me Ishmael. Call us Ishmael, baby.
Wow, Jack, what's with the outfit? You planning on...
The pit in the backyard, Martin. Always remember about the pit in the backyard.
Always remember about the pit.
Don't talk to anyone before the conference starts. I'll try to get you on stage quickly. Kevin Paulson is here. He wanted to...
Jack! I hardly recognize you. That's quite an image for a man like you. An old dog with a new trick, right? We should see each other more often. How long has it been?
Last time I saw you, I fired you, Captain.
You mean the day I resigned in protest over the corruption and lawlessness at your police department, right?
Yeah, repeat that shit often enough, someday you might start believing it.
You know, Jack, I'm glad that everything turned out so well. Unlike you, I've made good use of the past 7 years. My new construction company keeps getting jobs from the city, and we're doing really well. I have a new house, new hobbies, even a new wife. Maybe you've met her. Shelley Rogers.
Oh, Shelley Rogers. So you really are in bed with the mayor.
It's a dream come true. All my dreams have come true. Only one thing remains. To bring order to the Freiburg Police Department.
You being serious, Kevin?
I'm serious as ever, Jack. I'm the most serious man you know.
It's not often you see the past and the future of Freiburg police chiefs at the same press conference. I hope you have time to talk, Kevin. There's something we need to discuss. Jack, the reporters are waiting for you.
My retirement plan somehow just got turned into a circus. Fortunately, I'm pretty good at swallowing swords and jumping through burning hoops. They all seem to like it.
Good morning. Yes. Mr. Boyd, is that a new hairstyle? Yes, it is. I feel like a different person, so I figured I'd talk like one too. You know the person who attacked you. I remember much about the night when my doctor said my memory might return. That's giving me a dip. Yes, I'm a police chief. He knows how things stand. Do you think what happened with Small affected you? Well, I guess. Let's wait a bit and find out. Thank you. Yes, yes. We think that went about as well as it could. Workers from here able to name attackers. How did we lose, most of the police force in the span of like 12 seconds? How did we lose literally fucking, what is this? Back in business? Sounds like one to play if there ever was one. Oh, nice. Your SWAT's upgraded. We'd like proficiency increased by 50%. We're gonna need more apps. We're gonna just hope a little bit. Vandalism. We literally have no. We literally do not have detectives. Red lights. At least that's that investigation done. Go up there, boys. I just want to. This is a cursed day. Truly, this is a cursed one. But at least we're still catching the bad one. Call an ambulance. And civilians unarmed. It was as simple as that. Oh, cool. Okay, good. Well, now we don't feel as bad. Badass. At this point, we're just like trying to hopefully run out the clock. Because we don't have any. Almost like A trucker just called in. Says Vance out the side of the road. Send the SWAT. Can't go out alone. Motherfucker, we were sending the goddamn SWAT. How much more backup you need than a dude armed with an assault rifle? That is your backup. You fucking ham sandwiches. Let it be known, those are two of the greatest cops we have, too. Well, congratulations, boys. That man is most definitely dead. Good job, boys. You guys have so much professionalism, you could destroy Al-Qaeda single-handedly, but nah, I guess it's too much. Oh, so he's going to touch. Go ahead, get him. I guess they like gave you so little people for like made it to where so many people wouldn't be able to come in to show you. Yes, behold. This is what happens when you don't have enough people. Because otherwise, this was either that or this is a glitch. Because that is wild that most everyone couldn't be out there. Oops. Hold on, everyone. You're all fucking heroes. I will slap the mafia.
Impressed recovery, Mr. Boyd. I'm still not happy about how soon you're back to work. Well, not happy as your doctor. As a resident of Freeburg, I'm immensely grateful for it.
Really?
Just don't tell anyone, or they'll pull my license.
Well, thank you again for coming to see me at night.
Oh, well, whatever you need, Mr. Boyd. Any doctor in this town would come running any hour, day or night, you can believe me. You're not suffering from headaches. It says here that you are taking painkillers after a back injury. But the prescribed dose is enough to...
Dr. Krasinski, you trust me?
And, sorry?
Do you trust me?
In what way, Mr. Boyd?
You think I'm an honest and reasonable man, Doctor?
You're joking, Mr. Boyd. Thanks to you, my wife finally agreed to buy a house here, and we've decided to have children. Thanks to you, I'm not afraid to visit my patients at night. I think you are the most honest and reasonable person in the city, Mr. Boyd.
Great. You see, Dr. Krasinski, I'm an addict.
Mr. Boyd, is...
Well, not a drug addict in the way you might imagine. I'm not some weak-willed junkie. Sometimes I stay clean so long that the tablets stay locked in the barn so long they pass the expiration date. But there are less pleasant stories.
You know what? Let's...
I once took a whole bottle right there in the barn. Passed out in my own vomit. I almost choked. I fought the convulsions, somehow managed to break 4 ribs. For 2 weeks, my chest was so sore I wanted to die. For those 2 weeks, I kept swallowing pills. Couldn't stop.
If you want, I could...
I once took a dose right before a party at home. My wife Laura had some old friends over from college. I didn't take that many, maybe 5 or 6 pills, but it felt like I'd taken a few hundred. I passed out while I was carrying a tray of drinks. On the way down, I knocked over a set of Laura's scented candles. The house almost burned down. The repairs took a good chunk from our savings.
Mr. Boyd, if you'll allow me, I just...
As you can see, Doctor, I'm well aware of the seriousness of the situation and the possible consequences. But sometimes I need the pills. I don't use the word lightly. Sometimes I've got to work on cases with more energy than I've got. I can't do it without them. And I know you want me doing my job. So tomorrow, I want you to come here and bring me some tablets. Lots of tablets. 10 bottles. No, better 15. Yeah, 15 bottles. The next 3 months are going to be extremely difficult, Doc.
I would like to discuss your...
You'll bring the pills, Doctor?
Yes, Mr. Boyd. Yes.
Very good. Look, I don't want to trouble you any further. My family doesn't like you running away with me at night. I bet they'd rather I was still in that coma.
Concern? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so fascinating because in the sequel, he actually does some messed up stuff. So it's actually really interesting to see him like go from at the very start. He's this big hero to he's saying fuck it. Rumor Kevin Paulson, next Freeburg police chief. Roger Sports Kevin Paulson, trust my family. We're gonna do one more day and then we're done for the night. Who is this guy? No, your cats will be fine. Yes. Yes. Why is half our police force dead? What's this one? Whiskey tinged? Oh, let's see what all we got. We got whiskey tinged, White Russia, Fire in the Barn, Blues from Mr. T, Old Merkle Ranch, Careless Love. Any new songs? Might as well spend all this money, right? Let's go down the list. So we'll do this one. Whiskey tinged. Boop. Actually, almost drank whiskey in the stream. Almost. I'm gonna drink a little bit after the stream. We got new whiskey. Apparently, it tastes like apples. It's bourbon though, so God knows it won't taste like that at all. You guys get support. Just so we can finish that up. Request. Hooray! Need more. You can be on B team. Get in there, cheap. Get in there, champ. Sure half. Everyone gets it. What's this? 2 teenagers staying on steps of life. Racism in our city. Remember when we had a fucking police force and now it's like 5 guys? And remember that. It's as simple as that, boys. Send in the SWAT for a homicide. That'll get him. So I can see Simone seems to be able to do all the solo. Because every time we send her alone, she seems like, I know exactly how the crime was done. I figured it all out. I've cracked all crime ever. Come on. Woo! You. That was the wrong one. Whoops. Okay, never mind. The other one was a false alarm, so it didn't matter. Nice, good, as it should be. Nice. Oh, someone just straight up stole an ambulance, huh? Nice. Okay, what else can you say but nice? No. Cleanliness day, fuck you. Oh, that's exorcist. Yeah! Mission accomplished is as simple as that. You doubt our powers. You should. Again, Percy was literally dog shit guy we had to hire, and he's slowly actually becoming the champ. He's even gonna accommodate. Also, Stint is no longer allowed to fucking lead the police force. He hired people we don't know we think, and he's run everyone ragged. Massive fight. About a dozen. You two. Boom. There. And in the paddy wagon. Always send the paddy. There we go, boys. Well done. He's becoming the champ. He's starting to believe. Public indecency. Get him. Someone in some studio or something is nude. Get him. Jump it. Attempt the carjacking. This one's trying to steal my car. You two go.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here.
Join the guy, of course. So we won't have to ask you to cut that shit out. So we won't have to ask you to cut that shit out. Fight is. All of you go, because it'll probably be the last one of the night, right? Yeah, that's gonna be the last case, the last report of the night. We think so. Yeah. Okay, cool. So the false alarm, baller. Start to leave. Alright, watch this cutscene and then, like we said, we're done for the night.
Mr. Boyd, I'm going home. Do you need anything?
Oh, no, don't go. I need to talk to you. I won't keep you long. I just need to make one phone call and I'll be right out, okay?
Of course, Mr. Boyd.
Do you know what time it is?
I didn't mean, well, maybe I did. Guess I'm a son of a bitch.
Jack? Good Lord, Jack, I wanted to talk to you. Was wondering if you'd call. How do you feel?
I'm good, Mrs. Markham. Better than ever. The back pain is gone, the insomnia is gone, my hair is growing back, and my pathological indecisiveness seems to have run off somewhere.
Jack, if you think I had anything to do with that...
I'll waste no more time trying to think, Mrs. Markham. Every second counts. There's a lot to do. And one of those things is finding Laura.
Jack, your tone is scaring me.
Good. Turns out I have a knack for that. Scaring people. So, Mrs. Markham, I'm gonna look for my wife, and if you somehow get in my way, I'll send a special SWAT to your house. First they'll throw your dog in the fire, then they'll arrest you for prostitution.
What? What the... prostitution?
Sometimes it's necessary to invent charges. It's not like I can arrest you for being an unbearable bitch.
Alright, Jack's lost it.
Emma, I need a detective.
Oh, of course, Mr. Boyd. What shift?
No, not one of ours. A private detective.
Oh.
I know that when your father stole your mother's jewelry and left her, you hired a private investigator. You didn't go to the police.
You know, Mr. Boyd, it was a family problem, and we felt that it would...
I understand perfectly, Emma. You don't need to explain anything. I'm in a similar situation. As you might have heard, my wife left the house. She's missing, you could say.
I'm not sure what you're...
I know you've heard all about it. I want her found, but I don't want the department involved. Same reason you didn't. So I decided to hire your private detective. Think you can arrange it?
Oh, of course, Mr. Boyd. I'll call him and arrange everything. And don't worry, he'll keep it a secret.
Fine. What do you need from me?
Well, just gather all the information that might be useful and put it in an envelope. Bring it to me, and I'll take it to him.
Good. Okay, take the day off tomorrow and get a good night's sleep. The day after tomorrow, I'll have that envelope for you.
He's losing it. A crocodile found an inner city river projectionist accidentally plays porn at last picture show. Good man. Good man. Good. Farmer claims government poisoned harvest. That'll do it for the night. We hope everyone had a good time. We enjoyed playing this game. Now the story's starting to go places. The story's starting to heat up a little bit. What will happen next? Who knows? I'm not gonna stream tomorrow unless the game is canceled. If our afternoon game, tabletop game is canceled, we might stream. But odds are we're not streaming tomorrow. We'll be back possibly Wednesday, a little bit later, and schedule from there on, so on and so forth. Yeah, we hope everyone had fun. We hope we had a good time, and we will see all y'all next time. Later, mates.